Good morning, everybody. Say good morning. Say good morning, Shelby George.
She just went really shy. She went, good morning.
Good morning.
It's okay, don't be shy on my one.
Yeah, sorry.
You're never shy on Sasha's. Trust me, everyone knows.
Good morning.
It's true. I had someone DM me the other day and they were like, I really miss seeing Shelby George in your vlogs.
Aww.
Which is so cute. But also, like, it is a bit more difficult, innit?
Yeah, because she's a massive slag.
Yeah, it's very
But
hard.
when I see her, I can't just fucking, like, whack the camera out. It's different when we were together all
Yeah,
the
you
time.
can. You whore out all your other friends. Why is Shelby George any different? Oh, good, you're here.
No, I don't. I only whore out my friends I see regularly.
So yeah, we're going to the waterfalls by Gleneath. It's Pont Melinfach.
Lovely.
Fuck. You were asking earlier, Shelby George?
Pont Melinfach.
Pont Melinfach. Yeah. Shelby George having a gobble in the back.
But am I not having a gobble?
Yeah, so I think we're all in need of a bit of cold water therapy, aren't we? Really? So
Absolutely.
we're going to go and ground ourselves, and well, I'm going to go to ground myself. Shelby George is going to get naked, and Sasha's going to cry. It's pretty much how
I
it's
might cry
going
as well, SB. I'm feeling really emotional this week.
Oh, yeah.
to happen.
Yeah, I think I'm doing this, obviously this 21-day cacao journey, and it's bringing up some emotion.
You're eating cows for 26 days?
Meat cows, 26 days.
That's a lot of cow. Is that just one cow or one cow a day?
Couple of cows.
Couple of cows a day. We're in Pont Melinfach. Pont Melinfach. Pont Melinfach. We're in waterfall country. Look at this though. Isn't it stunning? Come down here with Shelby George and the lovely Sasha Poulari. I needed this. I needed a refresh. Needed those positive ions. Just need some really, really cold water. I love my little Lumi hot tub, but I needed nature. There she is, baby. No, we just have to figure out how to get back down. It's been a while.
I'm the leader.
You right there, Shelby George? Don't fall. So I'm not coming to get you.
Lever.
I mean, I'll be honest. I'll have to laugh first before I do anything.
I would hope you capture it on camera, then.
One can only hope. 250 quid. You can literally barely hear a thing because of how noisy it is. Yep. It is no secret by now that I am a big advocate for cold water swimming. I'm an even bigger advocate for freshwater swimming. I'm an even bigger advocate for freshwater swimming near any kind of water that is cascading like this. Waterfalls are some of the best places to swim, so long as it's safe, so long as you're not alone, and so long as you are a competent swimmer. The thing about cascading water is that it releases positive ions into the atmosphere around where you're swimming. Not only is it usually the cleanest kind of fresh water that you can swim in, but it's I guess if you're into energy and some of the more woo-woo stuff, it's the better environment to do cold water swimming. Those positive ions flying around everywhere. If we go a bit more into just the sort of sciencey side of things and maybe more the practical aspects of what we're talking about, I've already discussed with you that cold water really silences my mind. That's what it does for me. But imagine the silence of being in that cold water and just having the roar of that cascading water. You can't hear anything else. You can't focus on anything else. There is absolutely no way for any of those negative thoughts, feelings, build-up of energy. It's all there. It's all being blocked out. It's all just giving you a moment to breathe, take stock, and rebuild your strength a bit. Interestingly enough, I also found out last week in a video that I was watching that apparently the Vikings used cold water therapy when they believed that the energy was blocked in their spine. They used to believe that the spine was the central source of energy in a human body, and that if it got blocked, or if they felt like it got blocked, that was the start of potential disease. So they used to go and throw themselves in ice cold water in order to try and release that energy. Now take the energy side of things out, the blockages in the spine, and the fact that it's the source of the energy. If you think all our nerves run through there, like what they're actually trying to do makes a lot of sense. But yeah, as you know, big advocate for cold water. If you haven't tried it, give it a go. Well, both of the girls have gone in now, so I better go in nice and slick, because otherwise they're going to make fun of me, aren't they?
You would have got some footage of us both back in going,
Yeah.
because we walked in back with our backs, didn't we?
So, in the absence of any toads arseholes to lick,
Right! I got that on video.
that was incredible. That was everything I wanted it to be. and more. This place never fails to disappoint when it comes to the quality of the water, the temperature, the cleanliness, the clarity. It's just some of the best water in the world. It really is some of the best water in the world. Where are you going now? Taking a picture of the bloody waterfall, are you? It's my turn to rave about my favourite place in the world, our favourite place in the world right now, the farm shop. Morris's of Usk. It's our favourite place in the world.
Your new addiction.
New addiction. It's a good addiction to have though. We've just spent, was it 55?
£55.25.
Spent £55.25. But with that, we've bought enough to make an entire meal, loads of gorgeous snacks, and my justification for this is it's only just a bit more expensive than half a gram, and I'd get a lot more joy out of it. And also it's actually cheaper for us to do this and have a weekend in than it is for us to go out for the weekend and drink in environments we'd rather just not be in, basically. So we've got some fresh basil, some gorgeous pork sausages. These are on the 3 for £12. So then we got the minced beef and some diced beef. And what we're going to do, well, I say what we're going to do, Sasha is making a spag bowl tonight because she makes the most incredible spag bowl. We couldn't find minced pork, so we were going to take the pork out of the sausages and mix that with the minced beef. That's going to be for the spag bowl. A carrot for the spag bowl. And this is, it's just a bit of cheese, just really tasty cheese. It's called Taleggio, and it's yum. Okay, so this is Tim's Dairy, Greek style, a black currant bio live yogurt, which is actually Sasha's dad's cousin's.
Cousin?
Yeah.
That's the end.
Cousin. That's the end. It's the end of the story. How cool is that? Orange, because we just fancied it, see if it was delicious. Nice big bulb of garlic. And another. I do love a thick, juicy bird, as you know.
No, come on.
Delicious chicken. Why are you crying?
I don't want to be a thick, delicious bird. I want to be a tone, slender gal. I want to be a tone, slender princess.
Hey, come on, you're the most beautiful. Why are you crying? You're a juicy girl and I love you. You're so sexy.
I want to be juicy.
You be whatever you want to be and I'll still love you just as much. I love you just the way you are right now. Can you make what? Do two things for me. Fuck off.
Oh no, you made me laugh.
Right, first of all, right, I'm right in the middle of something and you're coming up and interrupting me. You certainly wouldn't do it to me.
No, I'll leave you now.
Yeah.
But I've got 2 jobs.
But what is it you want me to do?
Just pick up that dog poo.
Which I've done.
Oh, have you?
Yes.
And take
Which I've done.
that black bin.
I've done it already.
Have you actually?
Yeah, look.
No, you have. No, come
Did you
on. You did make me look. I was like, surely not. I love you.
Yeah. Homemade special pie, which is a steak and Stilton pie, which is one of my favourites. Some sausage rolls, which we just wanted to try. A Chelsea bun and a cinnamon bun. I mean, looking back at this, we were wildly out of control, but it's fine.
But if we wouldn't always buy.
Apricot jam.
We wouldn't always buy all the cakes and stuff, would we?
No,
so like.
Just feeling a bit energised from the waterfall, so we just wanted to buy everything, I guess. This just looked tasty. It's a croissant with cream in it. And this. Yeah, come on. Can you see that? Just need to make sure you can see that. Pasta donatas. Now, we were having a chat about this. And we said, Sasha was like, these are the best pasta donatas I've ever had. I've even had them in Portugal, and these are better. I haven't had them in Portugal, but I have had them elsewhere. And these are incredible. And as it turns out, the lovely people that make them are Portuguese, which is why they are so good. So yeah, this is everything, and very happy with the purchase, to be honest. So now, plan of the day is I do have to work today, which wasn't really the plan, but it is what it is. Feeling very energised / tired. We've been up early. We went for that gorgeous swim. So I think I'm gonna have my lunch, which is a pie and a croissant, and have a nap before I start work.
I was gonna get rid of that.
I'm gonna do a taste test on the steak and still pie, which is still a bit warm actually.
I think I probably will need to bite it too. Oh. Should I try it to see if it's good? Oh, fuck.
That's fucking outstanding. That is outstanding.
What time is it?
Morris's will ask. Oh. It's finally Les Mis rehearsals again. I've missed them. I really have missed them. It's going to be nice to catch up with everyone. So we got arms today. Maybe a bit of cardio if we can find the energy somewhere. When I say cardio, I mean like a nice little circuit or something. I'm actually the second week into doing this Thor workout. I'm not sure if it is actually Chris Hemsworth's workout, but someone's posted it saying these are the exercises he used to get in shape as Thor. I don't know if that's true, but it's still a pretty cool workout, and it's hard. I am finding it hard. I found anything hard this week. The gym's been tough, but we've kept showing up. That is the trick. We've kept showing up, even if it's a bad one. Like, the way I see it, a trip to the gym is a trip to the gym. A bad trip to the gym is still a trip to the gym. Like a rubbish workout is still a workout. It's a workout that you weren't going to do if you stayed at home on the sofa. So I'm chuffed with myself for going still, pushing through. It's a bit of discipline, isn't it? So yeah, we're going to go for a workout, head to Bristol and go to rehearsals. I'm feeling a little bit better than yesterday. Yesterday I was feeling a little bit better than the day before. And that's good, right? A friend once said to me, he said, just when things are tough, just work on trying to make the next day 1% better than the day before. Because if you can do that consistently for 100 days, then you will inevitably reach 100%. Obviously, you're never going to, well, some people go down to 0%, you know. But the idea behind what he's saying is if you keep consistently trying to improve yourself 1% better every day, eventually you'll get to 100%. It's a nice idea. I'm not sure if you can ever truly be at 100%, because that would imply that you couldn't go any further. And I always like the idea that there's room to improve. You can always get better, be better, do better. Maybe it's 100% contentment. Maybe when you reach 100% you're content. I don't know. But yeah, so we're 1% better than we were yesterday. and I'm happy with that.
Okay, close your eyes. Close your eyes. Take a little body scan. A little body scan.
A persona, I guess.
Right.
And I think that's only natural. I mean, I
Yep.
think we all have a persona when we're performing. And this is just another version of performing, isn't it?
Yeah.
But I think my persona used to be quite strong. Definitely prior to therapy and everything else. Because I think I was quite uncomfortable with who I was.
Yep.
And therefore presented a different version of me. But certainly since meeting Sasha and seeing how natural she is with the camera as well, she's taught me a lot about how to be in front of this.
Okay.
But I think the other thing that's helped with that is okay.
Wow.
There we are. Welcome to Bristol, everyone. Yeah, I think the more comfortable I've got with myself, the easier it's gotten. And I guess with everything is practice. The more you do a thing,
Yeah. It just becomes natural, doesn't it?
yeah, absolutely. How you feeling, Lou? It's been
a little
84
while.
years since we last.
Since we last had a rehearsal. Yeah, well, like I said to you, I didn't feel like I was in a show for a little while there.
Yeah, I know. It's even hard to like pick up a script, isn't it? Like, it's not hard to pick up a script, but like because we haven't rehearsed in it so long, you go, oh, we got ages. We got ages before we
that
next.
is definitely a trap you could fall into
Yeah.
if you're not having regular rehearsal.
Or being disciplined.
It starts on Monday, right?
Yeah, I'll do it. That's Sasha's favourite, that is it. I'll start Monday. Yeah, start Monday.
Always Monday, isn't it?
Yeah. Why Monday?
I don't know.
What an arbitrary, made up.
Start now.
Yeah. Yeah, come on, Lou. Start now. Our first bit is that we're going in. If I got this right, we're going in with the directors and we're just sort of having a chat.
I mean, who knows? They've kept it very secret.
So from what I've heard on the grapevine, we're whether they're directing us for a bit and we're doing some stuff. That place looks cool. Just the signage.
Yeah, nice.
Vibey place, Bristol, isn't it?
It is. It's very vibey.
Yeah.
Vibes everywhere.
All
Different
vibes.
directions.
Yeah. Just bouncing off of each
Shapes
other.
and sizes.
Yeah, so from what I heard is they're gonna tie us to a chair. No. No, we're basically going in and they're sort of having, because this is the only chance we're going to get by all accounts, they're going to have a chat with us about the direction they want to see the characters and where they want, you know, the general message of how they're going to portray it and what they want to see from us when and where and why.
Uh-huh.
So that's what I heard.
Yeah. I mean, that makes sense.
I'm kind of excited for
Start
that.
from somewhere, wouldn't you?
Yeah. And I guess that then encourages the dialogue between performer and director to go, okay, cool, that's interesting. How do you feel about this? Or
Yep.
at least to go, maybe even if it's not that, okay, I've got a question about that.
Uh-huh. Have you thought about what you're going to work on with Kat?
Is there a reason why we're running? It feels like we're
Oh,
running.
are we walking fast?
Are we running?
Sorry. No.
No.
Let's relax.
Yes, okay.
Let's take
We
it.
haven't got to be there till 3.
Yeah.
Sorry, go on, carry on.
Have you thought about what you might work on with Kat?
Everything. The more I work with Kat, the more I worry that I've given myself nodes over the years, but
You'd know.
you think I'd node?
think you'd knowed.
Yeah. So I think a big one for me, especially after a singing day, when I wake up in the morning, you best believe I'm a Javert, not a Jean Valjean.
Right.
As you wake up in the morning, Valjean at last. So yeah, should probably work on that. Yeah, getting that, because she's talking about that, working the larynx, so they're operating, vibrating. I don't even know what the words are. This is a new world for me. My version of a vocal warm-up used to be 3 pints and a couple of lines. So
different approach.
which is a very different approach. What about you?
Probably ask to start with Bring Him Home.
Yeah.
There's a couple of longer phrases in there, and I've always felt like I struggle a bit with breath support.
Okay.
This way.
Yeah.
Yes. So, and I wonder if that comes from having too much effort.
Yep.
I'm interested, like what I said in our session this morning, understanding the difference between tension and work.
Yeah.
And maybe my lack of breath is because there's too much effort.
Yep.
So it's closing
1
down.
second. Is that part of your classical vocal training, do you think?
I wouldn't go so far as to say that it was classical vocal training.
No.
Like, I wasn't being trained to be an opera singer,
Yeah.
but my last singing teacher was an opera singer,
Right.
but he worked at Royal Academy of Music on the musical theatre course.
Uh-huh.
He's the first teacher I've had that's kind of brought a voice out of me that I'm happy and comfortable with.
Yeah.
We didn't talk much about lung capacity and breath,
Yeah.
to be honest. I mean, I had like 6 sessions with him
Yeah.
over a year, so it's not like we got really into the meat of stuff,
Yeah.
or to the bottom of things that I might have been doing that I shouldn't be, or anything like that. So that's kind of why I want to ask Kat, because you don't know what you don't know.
Yeah.
So maybe there's things I'm doing that I'm not aware of, but I sense, knowing who I am, that there's probably some tension going on.
Little bit of rigidity.
A little bit of rigidity that's shutting me down a bit.
Yeah. Hey, imagine if this whole experience teaches us things we never knew and we come out of it better people and it actually improves our lives.
Nah.
Nah.
No, I just don't see it. Remain the same, completely unchanged. Withdraw from the world. And that's how you experience life, right? It's,
Absolutely, yeah.
withdrawing and remaining the same and being rigid.
100% rigidity.
Yeah.
Refusal to change is definitely the way forward in life, I find.
Yes.
Yeah.
Experience nothing.
Experience nothing, blame everyone else. That's the way forward.
Who are you going to blame? Who do you think you'll blame?
Anyone but me.
Oh, right. Whoever's close. Whoever's close by at the time.
I'd blame my own shadow if I thought I could get away with it. Whatever's going on in my life definitely isn't my fault.
Possibly me.
Zero accountability, rigidity.
Yes.
Yeah, there we are. That's what we're aiming for. Heard it here first, folks.
Preach.
Coming out in a book, hardback.
Gotta be hardback.
It's got to be hardback. In only the shops we like.
Yes.
Which is none of them. Right, there we are. We're here.
Aren't emphatic enough sometimes.
Emphatic?
They don't drill the point.
And you see where we've got a good vocabulary.